What's going on, everyone? It's time for another Christmas horror film. Today we're going to review a film called A Christmas Horror Story. It was released by October 23rd, 2015, and it's directed by Steve Hoban, Grant Harvey, and Brett Sullivan. So, Steve Hoban is probably the more well-known one directors. Yeah, he's done he worked on Ginger Snaps 2, Unleashed, Ginger Snaps 3, The Beginning, also known as Ginger Snaps Back, The Beginning. He also did The Spine, Elevated, and 388 Arletta Avenue. Grant Harvey's more well known for Billy Boy. He also worked on Ginger Snaps 3. He did Gone. He's done Hostage 1 and 2. And then there's Brett Sullivan, who basically he helped, I think, write or produce Ginger Snaps 2. And he also did a movie called The Chair. But yeah, so A Christmas Horror Story is an anthology film. There's three main stories that are all mixed interspliced in between each other as it goes on. So you have a shapeshifter type of story, and then you got a zombie elves type of story going on, and then a Krampus story that's happening as well. And the way they put this film together was really clever and stuff. So when you first start watching, you think it's just random stories kind of in between each other. It's not like you watch one full block of it, the one full story, then move on to the next. It's you watch a bit, that part wraps up, and then you watch the starting of the next one, that part wraps up, and then so on, and it goes like that, basically in the same sequences. But they do such a good job at closing off each chapter and then moving on to the next one. And you don't really notice it that much. And then as it progresses, they do kind of give you hints of how they're interwoven together and stuff. So William Shatner's in this, and he plays a radio DJ on one of the actual stories, and yeah, you could hear him on the radio in one of them, and then yeah, there's news articles in the one story about the other one, and there's little things like that that are mixed in throughout the story, the film, and how they piece them all together and stuff. It was very well done. It's very hard to review this without giving anything away, so I'm not going to go into too much detail of each one. Now, I do want to say the cinematography is really good. The acting's pretty good in it, and overall, the whole film itself is really good. The effects and stuff are usually pretty good for the most part, especially with the Krampus and the zombie elves. All that special effects, like makeup and all that, was fantastic. And then there is one there's one haunted story where it's like a evil um an evil like haunted school where they just get trapped in there in the school. That one was kind of dull, but for the most part, it was pretty well put together. And the makeup and the shape shifting story I thought was pretty cheesy looking, but for the most part, this film was actually really fun and way better than I was expecting it to be. And it was nice and dark and has creepy elements and a lot of good horror elements mixed in with it. So I've seen way worse than this for films, so I was very pleased with it. So I'm gonna give A Christmas Horror Story a 4 out of 5. It's pretty well done and pretty good. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I'll try to link either where you can see the whole thing for free, or at least link a trailer down below if I can't find that, so you can check it out. And make sure you check out my Instagram. It's always linked down below. That's where I post video clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. You have the film title, hashtag, and subject on the film, the hashtag, so you're aware of it. And also link down below is my Letterbox at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. Follow me on one of those two platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people with it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. Also, if you have any films or film franchise in any genre or any Christmas films that you want me to review before Christmas, comment those down below. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And make sure you subscribe. Hopefully you can find something weird or scary now that you probably never thought of checking out together, something like this. Also, so you hear my opinions on popular films, classic films, reviews, and other things. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to talk about iconic 80s slasher film evil Christmas film, Christmas Evil, for the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, but for now, watch out for all those crazy zombie elves trying to take over Christmas. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.